Looking at Camden's housing stock, it's hard to know whether rich or poor call these buildings home. But if the coalition government proceeds with its controversial plans to limit the amount councils can spend on social housing, the picture will become clearer. Camden Council, a Labour-controlled authority, became one of the first to confirm it would be contacting some 761 households, that's 2,816 adults and children, to inform them they may have to relocate as far afield as Leicester, Bradford or Birmingham because they can no longer afford to be housed in the capital. Analyst Shabir Razvi echoes the thoughts of anti-austerity campaigners who say the vulnerable are under attack.
It's not just housing which sort of smacks of attack on the poor, but it's actually slowly and really very clearly taking away as much benefit as possible from those who are unfortunate. Either they're unable to work or, disabled or some kind of illness.
The new welfare payments would mean housing benefits capped as follows: £500 per week for single parents and couples with children, £350 per week for single people. The cap is effective April the 15th this year in the London boroughs of Bromley, Croydon, Enfield and Haringey. This will be extended to the rest of the UK by the end of September 2013. London has some of the most expensive rents in Europe, and the new changes will mean additional pressures placed on local authorities who have already begun to cut essential services. Camden Council is not alone. Westminster, Haringey, Brent and several others of London's 33 boroughs have indicated they have already purchased property outside the capital or will be investigating that option. If the coalition plans go ahead, then areas like this in London's Camden will see its demographics significantly change in less than a generation. Those unable to pay the extraordinarily high rents here will be unable to call this place home. There is a worry from analysts that these changes will disproportionately affect ethnic minorities.
Nearly 40% sort of residents of London are non-indigenous, if you like, non-white. So it would be interesting to see, those who are living in sort of council housing or perhaps claiming some kind of social security, how many of them are non-indigenous people? Are they going to be moved out of London?
The government says the welfare bill must be reduced, but local authorities must consider individual circumstances. Amina Taylor, Press TV, London.